Hi, I'm Janie.
I'm Sabra.
Sierra.
Okay. What we are doing to the forest of the world is but a mere reflection of what we are doing to ourselves and to one another. And that's written from Mahatma Gandhi from Goodreads.com. And my sources are Goodreads.com for Mahatma Gandhi, Goodreads.com for Ezra Pound, BrainyQuotes.com from Anthony D'Angelo, and Starbucks.com, and an interview by Robert Cordoza, who is a barista in Bryan, Texas, and he was interviewed on July 18th, 2014, and another one is BrainyQuote.com from Margaret Mead, and QuoteGarden.com for Thomas Fuller. My main points are how Starbucks started, how Starbucks cares for its employees, and how Starbucks cares for the environment, its farmers, and people in need of water, of clean water. The artist is always beginning. Any work of art which is not a beginning, an invention, a discovery, is of little worth. And that's from Ezra Pound from Goodreads.com. Starbucks began in 1971. It began in a little tiny coffee shop in Seattle, Washington, in the Pike Place Market, which is right on Puget Sound. The original design was actually, it was a maiden, and she was called a Starbuck. And it was for ships and sailing, and that's why they did that. Well, a gentleman by the name of Howard Schultz, when he first drank coffee there, he actually really liked the idea of it. And then in 1983, he went to Italy, and he saw their coffee shops, how they have them there, and he decided that he wanted to make Starbucks like an Italian coffee shop. And in Italy, coffee shops are like the barrier between home and work. And so he wanted to make it part of a community and that kind of in between everything. And now, currently, there are 18,000 stores in 26 countries. Starbucks offers many benefits for their employees. If an employee works over 20,000 hours a week, not 20,000. If an employee works over 20 hours a week, they are offered an ability to actually get a bachelor's degree. They started working with Arizona State University, and they started this degree program for online students. If a student enters as a freshman or as a sophomore, Starbucks will pay part of its tuition and will help them receive the rest of it for financial funding if they need it. If they go in as a junior or a senior, Starbucks will reimburse them for every year that they attend to be able to get their degree. And the employee is not held, like an employee can leave Starbucks after they don't owe them anything or anything for it. Another benefit they offer them is they offer them a matching 401k, which means that whenever somebody puts money in there, Starbucks will match it evenly. And 401k is for retirement. They also offer health coverage as well. And another benefit is for an employee working 20 hours or more a week. They will give them a pound of coffee. They will give them a box of Teavana coffee bags, or else they give them a box of K-Cups every week. So Robert Cordoza, the barista in Bryan, Texas, said he really likes his job. He said he absolutely loves his work environment, and he really likes the benefits that Starbucks offers him. And he really likes his work schedule too. We won't have a society if we destroy the environment. And that's from Margaret Mead from BrainyQuote.com. Starbucks has offered fair trade coffee since 2000. What fair trade coffee is farmers, let's say in Peru or in Sumatra, they actually they don't have a third-party person in between anymore. They only go straight to the farmer. And they pay them a fair amount of money for what they do for their product, everything. And so what that does, that cuts up the middleman, so they're able to actually pay that farmer a good fare for his family, to support his family, to support his livelihood. And a lot of these people live in third world countries, so it's really a good thing for them. They also have become very aware in water and energy conservation, cutting down water usage in the store, and they have also, for energy efficiency, they have changed lights, they have figured out ways to, where they've actually started buying carbon dollars, and so they, where somebody else doesn't use them, they're using them. I don't know what that's what it's doing. And they also offer recycling facilities in the store. For all the cups and stuff people use, you have the ability to recycle them. Also, a lot of their products they have are made from post-consumer products, like recycled materials, like paper or that kind of thing. And then another thing is Starbucks has this type of water, it's called Ethos water. When you buy it, 5 cents of everything that you buy goes to helping awareness. Most people don't realize that in the world there's over 1 billion people without access to clean water. And so what Ethos has done is they've started awareness for this, and also they have been bringing children clean water. And so they go in and they make wells for children and that kind of thing, but they make sure that they have access to good, clean water. We never know the worth of water till the well is dry, and that's from Thomas Fuller from quotegarden.com. And in conclusion, Starbucks is taking an active role in conservation. Using recycled materials, it's cutting down on waste that's in landfills, it's cutting down on the usage of trees. Water is fresh water is one of the, there's less fresh water in this world than salt water, and a lot of our fresh water is locked up in ice caps, so people don't realize that if you use all of it, there isn't going to be any more. And also, with being able to help farmers, and helping farmers with their soil quality and helping them sustain their crops or their coffee crops without the use of pesticides, so that's eliminating pesticides in this world as well. So.